Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Boonaa Mohammed coming at you with another episode of Bro Code. And today I got a brother who is a professional chef. His name is Ahmad Baig, and he's going to be teaching us how to make a perfect steak. I know we all out there love to eat. I know myself, mashallah, tabarak. Look at that big belly here, alhamdulillah. Looks like I've been doing a lot of eating myself recently. And he's going to hook us up, inshallah, and show us a little bit about his passion, which is cooking, and how he got into it. So stay tuned for another great episode of Bro Code here on Dobbs TV.
Hold a second. Hold a second. Hold a second. Hold a second.
Born in India and raised in Canada among a family full of connoisseurs and talented people with culinary skills, Chef Ahmad Baig has been working in the kitchen since he was the age of 14, assisting his mother in her catering business, and was recently showcased on channel ABC. His experience varies from working in restaurants, experimenting and improving different cuisines, developing recipes, and consulting work for restaurants. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, walaikum salam.
Brother Ahmed, how's everything?
Good, alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm good. I see you're cooking up a storm here. Is there any way you could possibly show me some tricks of the trade? Maybe help me make a steak?
Definitely.
Yeah? All right, bismillah, let's go for it. Okay, I got my gloves on. So what's next?
So we have a ribeye steak over here.
Okay.
And this has been aged for 28 days.
Okay.
And the reason why we age it is you get a better, juicier result at the end.
So when you say aged, what exactly does that mean? Does that mean it's been prepared and you just had it kind of freezing for 28 days, or?
So basically, when you age meat, there's two types of aging, which is wet aging and dry aging. Aging is when you put the whole muscle of the meat in the fridge for a certain temperature of 0 degrees, and what it does is just breaks down the protein and makes it more juicy.
So legitimately, it was ready and you just had it frozen and hidden away for 28 days.
Yes.
Allahu Akbar. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, so Ahmed, tell me a little bit about how you first of all got into this profession, the culinary arts. How did that happen?
So as a child, I always had the passion for food. My mom, obviously, the best cook.
Everyone's mom is the best cook, by the way.
No, but my mom.
Your mom is legitimately the best cook.
So as a child, I started like having the passion for food. I got the interest to cook. I asked my mom questions. Why does this look like this? What happens if I do this? And started trying it out. Started cooking at the age of 14 and cooking since then.
Okay, so we have this one here. So what are these two you have here?
Okay, so this is a strip loin steak and this is a tenderloin, also known as a filet mignon. So we'll be cooking this. I marinated this from before. I marinated this with cilantro, lime juice, vinegar, habanero chili, so it has a bit spicier.
You're making me hungry. I'm drooling already. Okay, and what about this one?
So this tenderloin, I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted to bring out the meat flavor. It's just marinated with salt and onion juice, and which is the secrets of Persian barbecue. And that onion juice base goes on every meat in Persian barbecue. Yeah.
Okay, nice. You actually went to school for culinary arts as well. Can you talk about that as well?
So what happened was I got enrolled in York for hospital management. Okay. And the first year I felt like, I think my money is being wasted because it's not really what I want to do. I mean, I was always cooking, helping them out in their catering business. Right. But I felt like I want to do something where I enjoy and also make a living out of. So, and then I convinced my parents. I got out of management, and then I got into culinary arts.
So you want to preheat the grill first, right?
Yeah, so it's best to get the grill going. It's hot and stuff, so when we put the meat on, it won't stick. Okay. So the grill, I would say leave it on for 15-20 minutes, and I'm just gonna oil it up so it doesn't stick. And now I'll be putting the ribeye.
Oh, I can smell the spices coming off that.
Oh yeah.
That's really nice. If you're watching this at home and you're hungry, you should be, because this smells fantastic. Oh, there we go, fire's popping.
So as you can see, the ribeye has more fat, so you're gonna see a lot of flame ups and stuff.
So while you're going to culinary school, and learning about this craft and this art, obviously there's going to be certain elements of it that might not agree with your faith 100%, right? In school they might have to teach you about using pork and using alcohol. How was that experience and how did you kind of get away from it?
I was fortunate enough, my instructor, my teacher, he was a strict Jew and he understood. So I got to work around it and deal with different things. Okay. But it was a challenge, I would say, yeah, definitely.
All right, so all the steaks are cooked.
Yes.
And we have these beautiful 3 selections in front of us. So take us through the next steps now. What are we gonna be doing?
Okay, so let's try out the ribeye.
Oh yes, let's definitely do that.
So I want you to try this with chimichurri.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put a little bit, and then.
And this, you said, is a home-based recipe.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's different. It's nice.
Nice, really nice balance. So something like this, somebody can easily just make by themselves at home.
Yep, definitely.
And it seems very healthy as well. Really nice flavor.
And you see how you don't have to over season the steak. It's just a little bit, because you want to also bring out the flavor of the meat.
And obviously, you know, the world of culinary arts, it's very cutthroat, and working in a kitchen can be very difficult. I mean, did you find it to be as difficult as you expected as well?
Definitely. The first couple of years are the toughest. Working in this industry means working 14 hours a day.
Wow.
Coming home smelling like food, tired, sweating. You have to work in a kitchen where it's so hot. You don't have time to sit down and just take a breather.
Right.
So yeah, this is a very tough industry. You have to have the passion to survive, I would say. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the tenderloin, which is also known as a filet mignon. I'm gonna slice it just to show you the interior.
Wow.
So this is the perfect medium. You'll find it's less fattier. It's the most tender cut of meat in the beef.
It seems really soft.
Oh, it is, and I want you to try that.
Wow. This animal died for a good cause. It's very nice. And what about the business side of things? Because there are times, obviously, in different industries when things get slow. Whereas I don't think in culinary arts there's really a slow season or recession for food, right?
Food industry is recession proof. You don't get paid as much working in the food industry, of course. That's why you have to have a passion for it. When you jump into a business and you're your own boss, it sounds very interesting, but it's actually very tough when you don't know what you're doing. I would say get the experience, get the knowledge, know the in and outs, you know, marketing aspect, everything. Then you're ready for business. So this is a strip loin. I was thinking, why not we make some wraps out of it? So these are some peppers I grilled, which will go really well with the wrap. And I'm gonna put some over here. And then I grilled some onions, which will go really well with the wrap. I thought maybe put a little bit of salsa.
Okay.
I have some guacamole too.
Nice.
You can go with it.
Should we try and dig in? Have a few bites?
Go ahead.
Bismillah.
Bismillah, let's start.
Okay. This seems like a very simple thing to make for a very quick lunch.
Yeah. And it's healthy also. It's very convenient. Just prepare from a day before and just take it for lunch.
I want to thank you very much for giving us your time and for making that fantastic food for us. The steak, which I'm still drooling about right now, mashallah. So Jazakallah khair, Brother Ahmed, for telling us a little bit about your passion. And I hope all of you out there were inspired and motivated, inshallah. This has been another episode of Bro Code. Stay tuned for another episode coming here on Dobbs TV very soon. I'm your host, Brother Boonaa Mohammed, signing off. Jazakallah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hold a second.
And I feel like this is something that would be nice to start your day with. Like,
Oh, this belly, but with vet.